what type of channels do you watch? I know you said it earlier. Dragon, you don't want to watch Dragon Link videos, or probably even slot videos because you produce slot videos. What channels do you watch on YouTube?
Well, I mean, that is a good question. Honestly, like you just said, because I edit so much with
Yeah.
slots, I don't really find myself watching slot videos too much anymore. I'll pop in every now and then as much as I can to like live chats and here's another thing too. I'll go into live chats and not say hi,
Uh-huh.
and only because I might have like my other computer open and I'm editing and I don't want to get caught in conversation and then, not be able to finish editing. And then, sometimes when you're saying hello in a live chat, and I've been told, no, just say hi, it's okay. But, I don't want to become not that I will be, but I don't want to become a distraction of some sort and just like constantly texting. Like I just want to be like an observer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just want to be there to say what's up, and then I'll know the person, and I'll reach out to them directly and say, hey, that was an awesome live, congratulations.
Yeah.
Um, but I do. This is funny. I pretty much, if I get on YouTube, I watch um, tarot card readers. I
Okay.
watch.
Hey.
I watch. There's Oliver Twixt is his name, and he is a personality who has been interviewing America's Next Top Models.
Okay.
And I was a super fan of that show. And it's really interesting about all the girls who have come on into his YouTube channel to talk about their experience with behind
Okay.
the scenes. And it's amazing what bullshit they went through on that channel. And a lot of people think that they were like Tyra was close with them. They had no
Yeah.
interactions with her. They were never fed. It was like really interesting to hear all their stories, because you see one thing on TV and then you actually get the real story 15 years later. So he's been doing that.
Wow.
That's been kind of interesting. Um, and then I'll watch like music videos and interviews with artists and actors, and that's kind of like what I end up watching on YouTube. But no, I mean, I still watch. Joseph and I, before when we get into bed, we'll watch YouTube channels and just
Okay.
kind of unwind. And it always starts with our good friend Diana,
Okay.
Diana Bonnie, and then it'll roll over into Kelly and Debbie and Neely, and then the list goes on and on. And so yeah, we discover new channels every day, and um, try to cheer on everybody as much as we can.
Hey,
So
that's awesome.
Lori Luckbox, I'm sure she'll watch this eventually, but yeah, we'll check in with her. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's there's a lot of channels, so it's hard to watch everybody, but we definitely communicate. So we all correspond through, DMs or
Yeah.
comments on each other's videos, and the comment
Well,
sections. So we do what we
well,
can to keep in contact.
if you ever jump into one of my lives, please say hi so that everybody can say, "Hey, there's Josh. Let me say hi to Josh. Everybody say hi to Josh." Um,
Yeah, yeah.
I, I would appreciate it if you did pop in and say hi whenever you
Yeah,
have
but just
time.
just know that sometimes I'm a secret person in the chat.
Okay, so I'll shout you out even though you're not there. I'm just
I
gonna
know
say,
you're there.
"Hey, there's
Y'all
Slotaholic
know the trick,
skipping on the
right? What you
street."
do, because when you tag somebody in live chat, you have to put that stupid at symbol before you
Yeah,
start typing in their name. I hate that. So yeah, if you ever just do the at symbol SL, you say,
uh,
oh, there he is. He's
there,
here.
there you go. But yeah, I know, and that's one of the pieces of advice that I give out channels that are people that are thinking about starting a channel. Hey, make that name as easy as you possibly can to type out because at underscore asterisk, you know,
Yeah.
uppercase, lowercase, uppercase, lowercase. I mean, I've seen some ridiculous names with all the symbols and everything else, and it
I
just
wish
makes it.
that YouTube would fix that too. And plus, on your cell phone, you can't. I don't think when you're in a live chat on a cell phone, you can't do at that person's name. I don't think it works the same way.
Yeah,
YouTube has some weird things going on too. Even like, I will, if people who want to become channel members, they have the hardest time finding the join button for some reason. And I think there's like some issues with different platforms that you use. Do whatever you can, start with a smile, hold out a hand. Oh, cause just a little bit of love goes a long way, goes a long way, and goes a long way. Oh, it goes a long way.
You have a beautiful voice. That is awesome. I wished I could sing, but I would sound like a cat being run over by a truck.
I tried. I could do better than that. I'm sorry, but I thank you.
No, that
Um,
that that was absolutely awesome.
So, okay, back to tarot card readers for a second. Linda, I've watched. I've watched Healing Light. I watch Whimsy and um, crapping up, forgetting her name. You should be a singer instead of a slide channel, Josh. Oh, thanks. I'll do it all though. And there's another channel that I'm forgetting her name, but she's from New Jersey and she has brown hair.
So, with New Orleans being like the voodoo, is there any type of voodoo thing that you're? Do you have superstitions or anything like that?
No, no.
I went from voodoo to superstitions. Do you have
No,
like
I mean,
little voodoo dolls
I
that you
don't
could
have
stick?
anything particular. Every now and then I'll say put that gree on it on my channel because that's a voodoo thing, and that's when you have a gree is a little bag of magic that you keep on you.
I think a
Um,
lot of people in the chat have that little bag of magic, but they usually smoke it instead.
oh,
So,
okay, yeah, that's grass. um, I think there's another thing. You just put salt at the door to keep bad spirits out, and then use your sage and stuff like that. But yeah, Sister Yoshi, DM me. But those are the channels. If you remember, if you heard the 4 or 5 that I watch.
okay,
Um, but yeah, so I think that's really fascinating. If anyone hasn't watched any tarot card readers out there, let me tell you, there's some channels I've watched for 10 years who have read on political situations. They've read on celebrity, personalities and what's in store for them. And it's really fascinating to see some of that stuff come to light. And it's beyond tarot; it's spiritual too. So some of them are able to tap into spirit and get answers. So it's really interesting. So I definitely believe in that realm.
so let's take a step back before YouTube. They had the 1-900 numbers where you could call for your tarot reading. What was her name?
Cleo,
Infomercial. Cleo. Yeah. Good. Thank you for calling Miss Cleo. Let me see what I can do for you.
yes,
Yeah.
lie.
I
five hundred
love
dollars.
it. I love it.
No, I think everyone. I think everyone should definitely look into those channels that I listed because you'll just be in awe of the purity and awareness that some people on this earth have,
Uh-huh.
and it's innate to them, and it calms me, and it inspires me to just be more aware of the world that we are fortunate to be in, and to also be aware that we're just a freaking speck of dust in this massive
Exactly.
galaxy or universe, and to let all of those fears and anxieties subside and just know that it is going to be what it's going to be eventually. Just be happy and do things that make you happy, be good to one another. And yeah, so
Exactly.
yeah,
Hey, thank you so much, Josh. Really appreciate it.
thanks for
Ha-
having me. Now I got to go sell rainbows. Ugh.
Hey, go sell rainbows. I can't wait to get out there. I did a quick turnaround a couple of weeks ago, but I only made it to Houston. Didn't drive out to Louisiana with my daughter. I was dropping my granddaughter off, so it was a quick turnaround trip. I appreciate you coming on the show. I look forward to meeting up with you again, hopefully soon.
Yeah.
And guys, if you're watching the show, please make sure that you go over to Josh and um, leave comments on this video, thanking him for doing this interview. Leave the
Speaking of
comments right
rainbows,
there.
today's a fun bonus on Over the Rainbow, the new
Okay,
Wizard of Oz slot machine. And so yeah, check out that fun video.
please do, guys. Until next time, guys. Wednesday, Major Chasers Strikes Back. I'll be in that event. I think I'll be in that event. If I don't get my thumbnail out right now, Josh is taking over my spot. But I will be in that event on Wednesday. Friday, we have another guest, another one, and another one. You're going to want to stay tuned for that one. I can't release the details yet, but I will have that thumbnail up either today or tomorrow for Fridays. And look forward to seeing you. Until next time, let the good times roll.
Thanks for having me. Thanks everyone for joining.
Thank you.
Bye.